Hello, wee woo, how we doing, cat? I am so sorry that your brother is being loud at 4 a.m. That's ridiculous. He needs to, like, not, because it's fudging 4 a.m. So, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. How you doing, though, otherwise? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. We need to get inside this manor. This manor looks so freaking cool. But first, there's this level 31 enemy, and I sort of want to kill it. Wait, how old is he? I don't know how old your brother is. I want to kill this thing because this thing's fudging huge and I don't know, I feel like it should die. Oh my god, he should not be awake. He's a child. Oh, oh no. Oh no, there are two of them attacking me. This is no bueno. Not good. You know, that's fine. They can leave me alone then. I don't... Yeah, you better run. This thing's gonna kill me, cat. Actually, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Get better then? I'm already better because it's gonna die and I'm gonna survive and everything will be okay. But also, if your brother's being loud and it's 4 AM, are your parents not doing anything about it or are they just not home? They're sleeping through that? Oh no. Oh no. That's like not great. That's like not great. Oh my god, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I'm fine. We're all fine in this place. We're fine here. Everything is a-okay. The room's like... What's he doing anyway? Is he playing games? Like, why is he so loud? What's going on? I need the details. I need to know exactly what he's doing. Playing video games. Fudging. Yikes. What are his friends doing up at 4 AM? Or are they, like, internet friends and they're, like, not in the same time zone? That probably makes more sense. Don't worry, I figured it out. I'm a genius, I know. Okay, we've found the manor. Okay, then what the fudge are they doing up? Why are they all up? Who decided on this? A new duty has been added to the duty finder. Fudge yeah. Okay, we're entering the manor. And we're doing it with NPCs because I'm a DPS and it will probably take fudging forever to find a match. So... let's do a dungeon. Do it. Do it. Tell them to be quiet because it's 4 AM and you need to sleep. And then, like, threaten to tell on him. That'll do it. I don't know if that will actually help. This is a really cool dungeon so far. Like, I just like the aesthetic of, hey, we're in a a haunted manor. Okay, so obviously that prevents progress. Why are we in here again? What's the... Right, that's right, because there's a person killing women and mutilating their faces. So we've come to put a stop to her. Okay, tanks, do your... Ooh, actually, what's in here? Oh, there's a tiny key. Okay, tanks, do your tanky thing. Okay, apparently I can't be stealthy while the tank is doing his tanky thing. Oh, have I not learned key yet? I don't know. He's playing Minecraft build battle. I don't care what he's doing. He should be sleeping. Does your tornado look good? I don't give a fudge whether his tornado looks good. He should be sleeping. I got a tiny key. Uh-oh. Oh my god. There are actual enemies called carpet stains. Why am I fighting a carpet stain? Yeah, well, what's the bet he won't be? Because I'm calling it now, he won't be. 50-50? Not good enough. Needs to be 100-0. As in 100% he will be quieter. Just in case there's any doubt, you know. Actually atrocious. Dude should be sleeping, not playing fudging Minecraft. Shaking my fudging head. What's in here? Nothing, but the tank have already engaged. Oh, it's a locked door. Okay. Yeah, fudging dang right he would. That was gonna be my question as well. Like, I was like, why don't you just threaten to tell on him? Like... If he wakes up Mom, he is so dead. I don't think he realizes how dead he'd be. He'd be so dead. Spin it on you? How? What? How? 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 How from Pokemon Sun and Moon? Nailed it. Aren't I so funny? I'm hilarious. Well, okay, no. You just don't... If I see what you mean. If you were to tell her. Well, obviously you just don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that she'd spin it on you. Just threaten him and he'll be too busy worrying about himself. And then, like, don't actually tell her. That's how this works, right? But if she wakes up herself, then you're in the clear, right? Like, then you're fine. Is it bad of me to be like, I hope she wakes up? Eva, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You love sleeping Pika? Well, he's saying hi to you, and then he'll go back to sleep again. Mian, hello. Welcome in as well.
Yes, I'm wearing lacy black underwear that I got from the lingerie store.
So ignore that sound effect. Thaxos, hi. How you doing? How we doing, friends? How's it going? 2 days in a row. Yeah, I mean, look, you only have like 2 sound effects or 3 sound effects now. Remember? But yes, I'm loving this dungeon's aesthetic. Holy shoot. Okay, that's a whole group. Okay. No, I'm loving the aesthetic of this dungeon. The moment I walk through the doors, I'm like, creepy manor, fudge yes. Busy! Busy! Busy, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm Johnny. I play a variety of games, except for the past, like, 2 weeks or so, I've been knee-deep in Final Fantasy and I've done nothing else. But you know what? That's okay because we have fun here. How you doing, Busy? I'm doing great. I'm having a great time. I'm glad you're doing well. I'll give you another shout out once, like, this fudging dungeon enemies are dead. Your event's due to kick off in 2 hours. Oh, nice, nice. Is that the house party thingy? Oh yeah, you did add one. I forgot you added one, Thaxos. Also, Eva, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I'm catching up on chat because I'm fudging slow, apparently. There we go. Okay. Where's the shout out button? Bam. Thank you, Busy. Thank you for the raid. Here's your treat for Pika. Yes, Pika ate those bits up. Num 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 num. He loves them. The game you want to play but don't want to lose your life to? Yeah, look, I've already accepted that I fudging love MMOs. I played so much World of Warcraft. I played a lot of ESO. I've played a butt ton of SWTOR. Now I'm in my Final Fantasy era. I've already accepted that this is just how it is. I'm having a great time. No regrets. MMOs, Cat. Massively multiplayer online. It's the genre of video game where there are like a butt ton of people. What did you think I said? Have I ever tried Destiny? I love Destiny, but I am the type of person who needs to do everything in order. And when they removed all the old content because of their whole little vaulting Destiny content vault situation, I sort of stopped playing it. You thought I said an NSFW thing, Cat. You thought I said something that's not safe for work. Silly Cat. Silly Cat. That's what put you off of it? Yeah. Fair enough. I do still love the gameplay of Destiny, and at some point I want to like maybe get back into it again because I still love the gunplay. I love the gameplay. I enjoy it. It's just a matter of like when I get around to feeling like it, sort of thing. Imagine forgetting about the Cycle of the Hand already. I haven't forgotten about that. I just forgot that I already added it. Because typically it takes me like ages to add a new sound effect, Thaxos, you know this. Ah, fudge. You definitely didn't write that in the wrong chat. Where did you write that, Thaxos? Oh, of course, they wouldn't have had the context. They wouldn't have known anyway. You got someone in trouble? Oh, who'd you get in trouble, Cat? Tell me. Do tell. Was it your brother? Is he in trouble now? I need all the details. Oh, I cancelled my action because I'm a fool. You got a person in the Minecraft server you play on in trouble? How? Ooh, I don't know if I want that. No, it does nothing for me. They were just, what is that? Yeah, because I realized there's nothing actually wrong with saying Disciple of the Hand. Like, they're just going to be confused. There's nothing wrong with it. You blamed your lack of sleep. Thaxos, have you had sleep, though? That is the important question. Have you actually had sleep? A little. Well, I'm glad you've had a little sleep, but also have more. Real? What's real? Wait, they told you... Wait, you got someone in the Minecraft server you play on in trouble and they told you to pipe down. What happened? What did they do? I need the details. What Thaxos said. A little? I'm confused. Also, I feel like I need to turn the game sound down because it sounds so loud in my ears and I don't know why. Oh, you got them in trouble for telling you to pipe down because... Oh no. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Good on you for getting them in trouble because fudge that noise. fudge that noise. Oh my god, a green key. Keep up. Oh, Thaxo's blaming lack of sleep is real. Okay, look. Look. There's this thing called being distracted, which I totally am. 100%. Don't be. Just don't be distracted, you idiot. You absolute fool. Not suffering from cognitive decline. Fudge that. Wait. Hold on. I got a green key for a green door. I have not I've not found a green door. Like, at all. Oh, okay. The green key's for the ivy door. Of course it is. I've forgotten I have cognitive decline again. Is cognitive decline just the new Alzheimer's? Is that what this is? Don't laugh at me. Like, wouldn't the ivy door have an ivy key? Why is it a green key? Is it because ivies are plants and plants are green? That sounds so dumb. So stupid. Get rid of these flies. So, how have people been? What are people up to? Yes, go make breakfast. Make yourself some breakfast, Axos. Time to lurk. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for being here. What incarnation? I had to do it. There's no reason I had to. I just did. Locke, hello. Wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What is up? How are things? How are you? What's going on in your life? Ooh, nice, nice. I've tried to get into crafting quite a few times in this game. And, like, whoops. I've gotten, like, a fair bit there with a lot of the things I've picked up, but I just don't really enjoy it as much. Especially because I have to keep, like, everything feeds into everything else, and I have to do, like, so many different jobs just to, like, not want to spend all my money on the market store, and, like, ugh. Because ideally, my dream crafting abilities would be I'd be completely self-sufficient. But it's so much effort to be self-sufficient. Like, it's not so much the crafting that bothers me, it's the gathering that bothers me. Anyway. Glad you're getting new gear, though. Hi, Cat, what? What? That's not what I meant to... Did you just not meant to say what? Come on, Locke. You silly. Oh, you didn't mean to do that. That makes so much more sense. Oh my god, I can have 2 tiny keys. Guys, I'm gonna have 2 tiny keys. There's a tiny key for me. And a tiny key for me. Because I'm selfish and they're both for me. He's so special. What, the Nodders? I don't want to go in. Fudge! Okay, well, we're going in. I'm special. Mum always told me I was special. What, none of us are special? I think we're all fudging special here, in our own way. I'd be shocked if none of us were special, honestly. No, actually, I was not like the other boys growing up, Cat. What of it? I feel like I'm lacking some context here, and I don't even know if I want to ask, because that could be very, very, like, quickly go into danger territory. So we're just going to move right on. Like, I don't want to play with fire. Anyway, any hoozle, any what's it? What's up, Cat? You went to a local school, that's all. Understandable. Understandable, look. Understandable. I believe in gay rights. I believe in gay rights. I believe in gay. People are gay. This is correct. Looks just like gays exist. Yes. No, yes. Gay rights, yes. Or are they? Yes. Yes to gay rights. Moving on. Give me another little treasure chest. Oh my god. I'm getting so much gear that I'll probably, like, not end up using. We will never know. No, we will know. Gay people exist. And yes, gay rights. I think that's... We know. We know now. It has been answered. If gay didn't exist, what am? Were you gonna say what am I? Oh my god, Locke, are you coming out? No, I'm kidding. I won't do that to you. But yes, if gay didn't exist, what am? What am? What is gay? I don't know where I'm going with this. Honestly, I don't know. And fair enough too. You don't need to know. Sometimes it's about... I was gonna say it's about the journey. And like, I guess yes. But you know, we're all allowed to work things out in our own time. There's never any rush. You know? Take your time. Life is but a journey. You're leaning that way, and that's so valid too. So valid. This room is... Oh, it's not empty. There's a tiny key. And you know what, Locke? We support you in your journey of self-discovery. Whether you are or whether you aren't. Whether you have absolutely no idea whatsoever about what's happening. Because, big mood, what is happening? Who knows? We support you here. And you will always be welcome. And if someone says they're not welcome... Like, no, if someone says you're not welcome, then they're not welcome. Because you are welcome. How to be awkward 101 with AJ. Oh my god, am I right? Am I right? Okay, let's open the what incarnation door. Tank, do your thing. Tank, do your thing. Tank, please, there are two enemies right there. Do your thing. There we go. Your friend is coming to Florida, he lives in another country to visit his boyfriend, and you're like, no, here of all places. Yeah, why would you want to go to Florida? Oh my god. No, but all seriousness, that is... I don't know the political situation in Florida, But what I do know is that when it comes to gay rights, America ain't it. Just in general. I've heard very bad things. So, yeah, poor guy indeed. Flow is so bad. Oh no. That's not good. That's not what I want to hear. New England. My brain just went, what the fudge is New England? But yeah, that sucks to hear that it's not going great. Yeah, look. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say about that because, as I said, like, I don't know the circumstances, but I have heard absolutely horrible things, and they are so fudging horrible. I have a parchment. I have earrings. I picked up a parchment and I picked up some earrings. I guess we go through the ethereal flow. Yeah. And that's not what you want from a world-leading country. Yeah, like, I've heard all about that. That's fudging disgraceful right there. Holy shoot. Okay, we're attacking this side then, okay. This is what we're doing. Why'd the tank change the direction the enemy was facing? That's so inconvenient. Oh, because it was avoiding an attack. That makes sense. You're just trying to be a little guy, man. I mean, no harm. Exactly! You mean no harm. Just let you be your little guy. Let you be your little guy. You know what I mean. Hello? Lovely. Just give the Pika the scritch. Give the Pika the scritch. I actually want to go down this way, see what's down this corridor. Because clearly there's like another part of the map here, and I want to know what this is about. Slight harm, but only when necessary. Okay, but that has nothing to do with you being a little guy. That's just because, like, fudge the system, right? That has nothing to do with you being a guy. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Honestly, the system fudging sucks. Not that I know from personal experience, I can just see all the suffering a lot of people are going through just because they want to be themselves, and I'm like, that's not okay. At all. And needs changing. Oh, I don't have a tiny key for this? No, am I out of tiny keys? There better be a tiny key in the White Hall. If there's no tiny key in the White Hall, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be sad. The boss better drop a tiny key. Okay. Come on, tank. Do your tanky thing. Tank, please. We are right in the boss room. Bro's trying to come here and it's like, wait, what? Who's bro? What are they trying to do? Oh, I don't like this. Can I do anything about that? I don't know what that did. I actually have no idea what that did. Oh, that's what you meant. Right. Yes, sorry. We're back to that. To be honest, I sort of forgot that's where the conversation came from. So I was a tad confused. You can blame that on the cognitive decline. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, you have to look away from it. I understand the mechanic now, guys. I understand the mechanic. I'm so smart. I've almost got the limit break. And then I get to use my big powerful move. There it is. I'm gonna wait till it gets a little lower. I wanna see if I can kill it with the limit break. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, I didn't kill it with it. God dang it. But I leveled up! 8,000 kilometers? God, that's so far. That's so far. Thanks for the lurk, Luck. I appreciate it. Enjoy your, whatever it is you're doing. Oh my god. New rogue daggers. Let's fudging go. What's this? Oh, I got a fudging succubus card. Okay. I'll take it. Oops. Travel that. It's really horrible. It's really horrible. I don't like that. Why can't the people just accept others for who they are? If they're not harming anyone. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Oh my god, are they masked men? It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventure. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master Lahabria. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Oh my god, they have the Kingdom Hearts portals. They can travel through the door to darkness, the gate to door to darkness, the DT. I don't remember what it was called. He's going to the bad part of Florida. Oh no, wait. Where people have, like, alligators in their yard? Fare you well, bringer of light. Is this like the Florida equivalent of like us having kangaroos in our streets? Is that the joke here? Oh shoot, I leveled up to Ninja 38. Let's go. Let's swap over to Black Mage. I want to see. I thought I got some gear for my mages. Did I not? Apparently it wasn't good enough. Actual gator. Wait, you don't mean alligators, do you? If you don't mean alligators, I don't actually know what you mean. So whoops. Oh, you do mean alligators. So it's not the Australian equivalent of kangaroos in the streets because they actually are alligators. I hate to break it to you, Cat, but there are some places here where there are kangaroos in the streets. Like, that is the thing in some places. Not many, though. Game, please load faster. You're on an SSD. Thank you. Where am I going? Old Gardania. Gotcha. Shrug. Shrug emoji TM. Wait, what? Oh, it's all the way up there. I was like, where the fudge is it? Let's go through the little bitty cave. How many achievement points do I have? Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathan. I only have 2. Dang it. Because I think I need... I've got the Voidal Resonator. I need the Behemoth Warhorn. And then that will be the only... Yeah, the Behemoth Warhorn, and that's the last achievement mount. So that's going to take some time. You've seen your fair share? Oh my god. Actually terrifying. I'm going to play a match of Triple Triad, because I want to grab all the cards. Cards rank decreases in proportion to the number of cards of the same type. Oh no. They're pretty cool. I mean, they are cool, but you don't want them wandering the streets. What the fudge? Why is he like 8s and everything? Oh no. Let's put you there. Fudge. Bam. Fudge. Oh no. I hate this. This is really bad for my card deck. I think I lose here. Oh yeah, I lose. Okay, we're not doing this. Fudge this. Nah, fudge that. Especially albino one. Albino alligators look so fudging cool. I mean, a lot of albino animals look cool. But the albino alligators look amazing. What am I playing? Retsky. There's your sound effect. Wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. That's Triple Triad. Have you been to the Golden Saucer yet, Retsky? Because if you've not been to the Golden Saucer, that's why you have no idea what Triple Triad is. You are returned. What sites are waiting? Obviously Uno. Yeah, we're playing Uno. Totally. You hate gambling. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just like the little card games. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. Oh my god, my cat. He just walked right up to him. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the master men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain they are of the same vile brood. Should a chance ever present itself, promise me you'll visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore. Through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I'll surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray the gods will have mercy on my soul. Oh, that poor dude. You gambled for snacks in elementary school. Cat, no. Bad cat. Get the fudging spray bottle out. That was really bad. I don't know what I'm saying. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're doing great here. Tanaka, hello. Wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are things? How are you? I'm doing great. We just did the Haunted Mansion dungeon, and it was very fun. I love the aesthetic of it. It was so good. You'd make a pot with all the snacks we brought and play Uno. Whoever won got the pot of snacks. My god, cat. Oh, no. Yeah, that one. It was fun. I loved it. Welcome back, Mimily. So glad, full glad am I to see you safely return. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelveswood? Fun times. That's definitely a word for it. 2 of Lahabria's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Imagine, like, the silver lining being so thin that you're like, well, at least we know that we're stuffed. Like, you ran a gambling ring in primary school. Retsy, you gotta tell us the story. Like, Kat told us theirs. You gotta tell us yours. Like, what's the story there, Retsky? What's Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. Tomorrow you get to meet the new character in D&D party. Fudge yeah. Love that. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. Is this a new character? Is that like, are you having a new player as well? Or is the guy died again? Okay. That was going to be my question. Was it someone like just replacing their character, or is it a new player? No, he died again. How many times is that now? Like 3, 4? We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. 3rd time's a charm. Sure. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed and I will summon the others. Give weapons. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Achievement unlocked. Skeletons. Complete skeletons in a closet. That makes sense. Okay. What am I getting? Probably trash. Okay, that's not trash though. That's actually good. Okay, never mind. Apparently it is trash. What? Why is the square... Why is the eye level 17 shield better than the eye level 28 shield? Because it gives me an extra vitality. Is that really it? The game's just like, oh my god, you get vitality. That's so important. Fudge the vitality. I'm the DPS. I don't need health. Fudge that. I'm the DPS. I don't need health. Like, well, okay. 1144 compared to 1153. What's an extra 9 HP gonna do for me? Nothing. 9 HP is gonna do stuff all, Tanaka. Stuff all. 9 fudging HP. Compare all the stats? That's like literally the only thing that changed, isn't it? Oh my god, hold on. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, my direct hit rate has gone down. My average eye level has gone down. Everything else has gone down. Oh yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, but like, this is just better. Okay, you know what? You know what? The game wants me to use the fudging square ash shield so bad. Do I have a vitality increasing? No, I don't. I was gonna say, if I had a vitality increasing thing, the square shield is better just because it gives me like 9 HP. Fudge that. Fudge that. 9 HP, piece of trash. Fudging half the eye level, still a better item. Fudge that nonsense. Stupid. Game is stupid. Give me an eye level that's like twice the number, but yet still isn't as good because the vitality is your HP.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Oh my god, this is important. There's voice acting. Okay.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume.
9 HP would have kept me from 1 HP. Okay, yeah, but ideally as the ranged DPS cat, you shouldn't be taking damage anyway to the point where like 9 HP should make you not die. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
All of the peril.
The worst kind. A tribe
Lovely.
of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor.
And then when I kill Titan, I can finally do my my Summoner class quest.
They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Okay, so there are primals and they're causing havoc. Cool, noted.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
Your brother just let the dog out of his room. She ran out screaming, having to go to the bathroom. He closed his door and left her in the living room. What the fudge? So he let out the dog knowing it needed to go to the bathroom, and then just didn't do anything about it. Huh? That makes no sense.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since.
Hate that.
Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike
Should
Ifrit,
treat the dog better.
we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Expect the worst.
I hope your mum wakes up and tells him off. That'd be fun. I mean, I would never wish a thing like that on anyone. No, not at all.
But even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find
My
ourselves
nose is so
overmatched.
itchy. What the hell?
A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you.
Oh no. Not the dog.
No one would think you a
Poor
coward
thing.
were you to decline.
I'm not a coward. I'm not declining.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Y'shtola's over here like, wait, you guys were considering not sending me?
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I should hope
and
so.
all not afield will aid the fight from afar.
Understandable.
Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies.
It's one of those things where if
Plight
people
and
aren't
solicit
taking
their
care of
support.
them, then they shouldn't have them. And it sounds like your brother's not taking care of her.
Ariange, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Look at that little thumbs up.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the sailor's ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Okie dokie. Artichoke. Oh, fudge. Okay. Let us go to... Wait, what? Who are we speaking to? Rashat Riki. Where the fudge is Rashat Riki? In Lenosha. Okay, well, I'll just fast travel back there then. Oh my god, there's so many people here. When did Zervan get so busy? Why the fudge is Zervan so busy? What is going on? Who knows? Upper decks. Where am I going? Okay. Aft castle. So it's not always quiet. I just don't think I've ever noticed it being busy like this. It's like words. I've been playing probably two weeks. I don't know how long I've been playing for, but I'm so used to Zervan being dead. One is 13 year older brothers who doesn't live with us, so we take care of him, and then your dog, who is probably 4 or 5, got some issues. That's fair, cat. Quiet animals that just chill are very nice. That's Pika most of the time. He's a quiet animal that just chills. It's when he's not, he's an absolute menace. But you know what? Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Hail Adventure, welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. I don't want to enlist. Unless you were the guest we were told to expect. Forgive me, madam. To business then, is as we told the antecedent. Antecedent? The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over the moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Oh, fudge, Melvid, but when did you get here? Melvid Bluefins... Blue... I've forgotten. I was going to say Bluefensmirts, but that's like Doofensmirts. I do that every time. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Mimily. On behalf of Limzala Minza, I thank you for heeding our call. Your lizard, tax evasion, your rabbit, Oreo. Yes. Those are good pets. To give the like a forewarning, High Commander, the Admiral wished to address Mimily personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we've had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. You're goodest to boys, yes. That little lizard and rabbit. So good, so good. But they are long disbanded and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we now turn to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you're right. The situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Leminzans who violated this agreement dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Good night, cat. Have yourself a good rest. Go get some bed. Go get some bed. Get some sleep. Go to bed. See ya. I love how Y'shtola is just like... no nonsense, just like, oh yeah, you had a pact, and you guys violated it. So they're allowed to defend themselves. Get fudged. Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander, she has the right of it. And the wrong is mine, freely do I claim it, yet it makes a little difference. Remorse will not shield us from the Titan's wrath, or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Laminsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your heap? Can I count on your help, Mimily? Yes. Give that little nod. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. Good thing I didn't side with the Maelstrom, because apparently they broke a peace treaty. Not a fan of that. I mean, not that my group probably is innocent either. I just don't know yet. That the Kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. And I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. Company heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lenosha. I can speak. Quite why a mercenary would choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you can ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Okay, we're gonna go find some retired mercenaries. Oh my god, let's play a card game with you. Oh, shoot. Oh, god. Oh, boy. I'm gonna get wrecked here, but, like, let's try it anyway. Sevens. Yes, I can't beat those. Why have you got such high cards? I can't beat those either. This is rigged. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I lose this. Why are all the fudging? Okay, fudge that. You're too tough. Fudge that noise. Where am I going? Lower Lenosha. I'm going. Okay. Red Rooster Stead. We're going to Red Rooster Stead. Where am I going? Nowhere actually. Because I'm going to take the Chocobo to Red Rooster Stead. Actually, wait. Yeah, okay, Red Rooster Stead. I mean, I could probably take my own mount and it would probably be faster. But, like, at least this way I don't actually have to do any of the work. I can just sit back, relax, chill. Oh, it is ridiculously slow, though. My mount probably does go faster than this. I guess we'll see once I get off this mount and then hop on my own, whether mine goes faster. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Ba ba bum 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 bum. Playing Trackmania Ranked. How's it going, Retsky? Are you doing well? Or is everyone else absolutely demolishing you because Trackmania players are insane? Now let's see, is my mount faster? Okay, that's not easy to tell. Hold on. Let's tell with Pepite. I think my mount's faster. It's hard to tell. I think it's faster. Check the answer you apply. Okay. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. So, did your teammates just quit? I can't tell what happened. They never finished. Fudging rip. Fudging big rip. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find you a lass or three. You gonna say something, Venture, or just keep staring? You wanna know about the company of heroes? I do. You finish first every round. So shouldn't that mean that you... See, this is why This is where it gets confusing, right? Because I have, like, an internal struggle when it comes to, like, team racing or, like, team single-player situations. Hear me out. On the one hand, every single member of the team needs to contribute and do well for that team to win because it's a team sport. Everyone needs to contribute. Everyone needs to do well. That's how it works. On the other hand, if one person is in a team is better than every other person, it sort of sucks if they're dragged down by others when they clearly beat everyone else. How do you reconcile that? You know, how do you reconcile the one person who is better than everyone else at something compared to the fact that, oh, but this is a team game. You need to work together. I just feel like the solution is don't have teams for things which are very much solo matches. Like chess, for instance. Why are there team chess games? It's not like a team can employ a strategy working cooperatively to do better in your individual matches. That's not how that works. I'm just going off on a tangent, Retsky. I'm just going off on a tangent here about how I don't understand why team solo games exist. Because it doesn't make sense. It clashes in my mind. I'm like, why are we making a team activity out of something which is very much only solo? I just don't get it. And this is an example of that. Why are we making racing a team activity when clearly there is no cooperation? It's based on the individual skill of the individual person. I don't get it. But that's just me. We're talking about Trackmania because Retsky was the best person, but because teams he lost. You're gonna say something, Venture? Keeps. Oh, I already said that. Price of fame, can't a mill and peace no more. Still, seeing as you come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Tracktome was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it ye wanted to know? I want to know everything. Tell me the world. But also, welcome back. It's die. I love how the main story quests are giving me die. Like, am I going to use them anytime soon? God, no. But I can stock up. I can stock up on them. So you want to hear the tale of how the company heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess. You mean Titus, eh? Titan? Titus? I don't know, maybe. If only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit your girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh, just like that. Is he wearing pants? Oh my god, he's not wearing pants. What's that look for? I'm a hero, I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. No. I don't... He's not. He's just straight up not wearing pants. I hate it. I hate all of this. All of this? All of that? Bad. Blah. Yuck. Too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so desperate, why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill south of here? Do that, then we'll talk. Leather daddies hardly ever wear pants. I hate every word in that sentence. Okay, mostly I just hate leather daddies. Who gave you permission to call them that? How dare you? But I hate that. That's disgusting. Thanks. Thanks. Oh no. Okay, Pepite. Pepite, you're gonna need to take the aggro from the rats because... Oh, actually. You know what? I can just fight them myself. The wind sprite's in trouble, but that's okay. on a second. Do Blizzard 3 and Fire 3 not cost MP? No, they do. Okay, I need to check my traits. What ability was it which caused them to not... Grants Astral Fire, grants Umbral Ice. Why did they not cost mana? Please, Tanaka, please. Because, like, Black Mage is a class I want to actually try and learn. I feel like I've got most of, like, the general idea of use your fire spells to burn your mana, use your ice spells to get them back up, rinse and repeat. I could not find a single thing anywhere that told me why Fire 3 and Blizzard 3 did not cost mana. Sure thing, thank you very much. Grants maximum stacks and maintaining 3 stacks, cast spells of the opposite are halved. Okay, I know that. While under the effects of Astral, casting spells of the opposite element consume no MP. I know that too. But they were just both free. Indeed. So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Ventura. Save me the hassle of... Ah, never mind. Give me the die. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Oh, there goes Pepite. Pepite's gone. Oh, no. Actually. Bam, bam, bam. That works. Thank you very much, Tanaka. Watch it later. I appreciate you. Environmental spoilers, that's fine. That's more than okay. What, you still asking how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that guy, I can't in good conscience tell you a dang thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gubu. Really? A Gubu? Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flower milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut down one quick like a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and standing lookout in case a Gubu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Can't believe we have to do this dude's laundry. We have to help him with his chores before he tells us how to save the world. Imagine if we just, like, told him, like, hey, by the way, the world as we know it's about to end, so I could really use this information now. Oh, actually, you know what? Get my mans out. Pete! Ow. Oh, that's satisfying as fudge. Hey mans, I fought your Gubu. Your Gubu. You again? Then that Gubu that was harassing the millers is dead? Didn't think you had it in your venture. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm not sure I should tell you our secrets. Oh, you'll fudging tell me your secrets, alright. Let's grab this one, because it's good for all classes. Oh, shoot, wait. 21 and 36. Okay, yeah, no, let's not grab that then. We'll grab that one. Because I've got the freaking doubly doobly words. So as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a Tractoem? You in here drinking again? If you are, that Guru had better be dead. Don't tell me he's not the adventurer the whole time. Don't tell me he was never part of the fudging gang. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have me word on that. Cleave the beast's skull in two with me. Trust the axe, I did. Oh my god. I've been played for a fool. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Give me the option to say no. Tell me true. Was it Track telling me slew that Gubu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractome, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that Titus. Titus? Titus? That's what I was saying! Who in the Seven Hells is Titus? I knew it! Some primal you fought in the dream? The company hero slew Titan, you half-wit. Get fudged, idiot. Well, see, Titus is what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagan nonsense I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Laminsan way. If you didn't slay that goober, you may consider your contract revoked. I'm gonna revoke his contract, chat. I'm gonna do it. He's gonna get his contract revoked. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Let's fudge him up. Destroy the large boulder. You know rules. First one to smash that boulder will be judged the Gubu Slayer. Really? Those are the rules? Don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Let the contest begin. I'm gonna win, clearly. This is gonna be so easy. I have the larger boulder and I'm still gonna... Look behind you, a three-headed Gubu. Why are you attacking me? Actually rude. You know what? If we're playing that game, I'm putting you to sleep. Oh my god, I can't put him to sleep. I'm paralyzed. Oh my god, I can't put him to sleep. I'm paralyzed. Oh my god, I can't put him to sleep. I'm paralyzed. Get to bed. He just woke up just like that. Meister, hello. Wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Stand in fire, DPS higher. Oh my god. My dudes. Go to bed. Go sleepy. Where's he going? Why is he all the way back there? What's he planning? Did he just place a bomb? He put down a bomb next to his boulder. Okay. I see now. Oh shoot, I might not destroyed in time. I might not destroyed in time, chat. Oh my god, I destroyed it in time. Oh, I thought for certain I lost. I win. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson. Honest, I have. Get him out of here. Get him out. Get him out of here. Save your blubbering. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just I kept getting turned away by all the folk. I asked for work and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was the captain of the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I, Look, his name is Weish Kate, alright? Weish Kate. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, so come on then. Tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair. No. There are consequences to your actions, my dude. Consequences to your actions. Okay, he's in Costa del Sol. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? That is all. Also, I have like 4 different fudging blue dyes. Hello, Weish Kate. If that even is how you pronounce your name, because I don't know, because it's weird, I'm sorry. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes then, just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I laboured for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with a power that protects her from primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter the Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered, useful, but it will not be enough. It is true the company heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was brought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. We defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Okay, but like, at least let us try? Yeah, believe what you will. We mean to try. Exactly. There are lives be forfeit. We will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that, and you deserve better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Ogumoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gegaruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... You gods, man, have you heard nothing I've said? We don't have the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Literally. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, you are welcome to find your own way into Ogumoro. This dude's insane. Yashtolo's over here saying everything I've been saying. Like, we are trying to save the world. We don't have time for to do your dirty dishes and your laundry and your vacuuming and your ironing. Let us save the world. Though it pains me to admit it, I feel we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we're to defeat Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. Oh wait, no. We're in this together. Help me out. See to the remaining preparations, fudging piece of trash. Yeah, leaving the dirty work to others. This is atrocious. This is bullying. This is bullying. I do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. Stupid. 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 Oh, I leveled up. Did I get anything? Do I get anything for level 37? No. Okay, cool. Cool. Master Gegaruju's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify this won't be a waste of my time. And Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with a herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Really? Not its head, you want a leg? Of all things. A leg. Well, I'm not one to judge. Let's go, Pepite. We're gonna go slay ourselves a Nyx. Entertain me as I prepare to eat.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, where's the sound effect? Hi, Beth. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We're gonna go slay a Nyx. I don't know what a Nyx is, but we're gonna find out. Leave your kitten alone. No, we're gonna slay a Nyx. Oh! That's a fudging Nyx. I see. Oh, fudge. Legs do have thighs, and thick thighs save lives. I mean, like, I guess. I guess. I don't have a counterpoint to that. I don't have a counter argument. Actually, I do have a counter argument. Thick thighs don't save lives, but like, I can't deny that. And also taketh the worthy. What? What do you mean they taketh the worthy? Did you deal with the Nyx? I did. Here's a leg. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we've had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in company heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Yeah, get fudged. Get fudged, idiot. Anyway, now that pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. Is the challenge to fight you? When someone goes down, someone with thick thighs and they squeeze, I suffocate the worthy. But why would you squeeze then? If they are worthy. Ooh, Glamour Prism. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gegaruji wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gegaruji desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so meanly, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. What is this conversation? Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied by suitable wine, and by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. You have a gift you'd like to share with me. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Is this stream... It involves watermelon? Is it someone... like putting a watermelon between their thighs and, like, squashing it / whatever the fudge happens when you squeeze a watermelon. Is this what it is, Retsky? Is it someone using their thighs to squash a watermelon? Why? Why? Oh no. Replace that with your head. That doesn't sound great. Let's not give people paralysis from squeezing their heads with your thighs. Give all the people paralysis. That just sounds like a horrible time for every person paralyzed. Why? It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I'll have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landonel at Camp Tranquil. Do I have to go all over the world? Do you mean to tell me you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. This is absolutely bullying. I have to go all the way to the fudging Black Shroud. That's going to be so much gil. I'm going to be poor. I'm going to be about as poor as all the poor people who get their fudging heads squashed from thick thighs. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, meanly. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise? Adamantoise? Like tortoise, but adamant? I don't know. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha! You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Ooh, materia. Materia. A what? Do I want to know what a lap pillow is? Because I don't know what that means, and it can't be good. Let me be clear. This business is between you, me, and the captain must... Oh, this business between you, me, and the captain must remain... This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. I was shoving the word is in there for no reason. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them, it was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot, Ditto here being a rare exception. I've had to go through great lengths to ensure I am seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand, if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hung you from the nearest heaven spiller. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in the nest to the east of here, just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you'll surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be others, Mimily. You do not need to challenge the Titan. Abandon your quest and your corpse will rot in the swamp. Or your corpse. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I know exactly how to play a black mage. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Ooh. This is also part of my, my hunting log. Got him. God, I love the fire and ice 3 spells. They're so good. Okay. Let's grab the egg. Sense a hostile presence. Ouch. Oh, I need to actually grab the egg again. Apparently I just touched it last time. I didn't actually, like, grab it. Oh my god, I'm zooming! Guys, I'm zooming. Oh, speedy. Why am I so fast? I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Yeah, I have the egg. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you'll find a man named Uwad Nun. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Mimily. We're gonna do a double teleport. It's called teleporting somewhere for free and then teleporting somewhere else for cheap. Because I'm such a big brain. It's in the name. It's just a pillow you put in your lap. That's it. Is that it? Oh. Beth, why would I have known that? Why would I have known that? I've never been in a relationship. I don't know how these things work. Stay your business, adventurer. Haha, this is the one Waste Cat sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. What do I want? Critical hit rate? Surely critical hit rate's good. Ooh. This is all trash. Persistent, very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that, and you did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. This is why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The Children of the Sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you are recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned for both his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test. Draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I'll offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You'll have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior and bring me his necklace. We're gonna go steal a necklace. Let's go steal a necklace. Oh no. So, first of all, QZ, hello, welcome, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Secondly, I'm really bad with having to tell jokes on the spot. Because my best jokes are all contextual. Having said that, contextual, that's the joke. You're welcome. That was so bad. Congratulations on wasting your points. I hope you're happy. Yeah. Bold assumption I have good jokes to then have a best joke. Exactly. I am bad with jokes. That's... I'm sorry. You need to add the big bumper book of jokes from Woolies to your Christmas. Oh, but those are all horrible. Like, I know my jokes are bad, but at least they're not, you know, that bad. Better than the horror which just happened. I think the horror which just happened was perfect because it really goes to display just how horrendous I am at making jokes. And I think that's the consequence of the actions of you using your points to ask me for a joke. Okay, you want an actual joke? A horse walked into a bar. Ow. That's it. That's the joke. Dark jokes never get old, but I'm not a fan of dark jokes. Well, not usually. Definitely not in public, because there are so many different ways people can react to them, and like, I'm not here to offend people. You know? Why are they here, just chilling in the springs? Just some random people just chilling. Also, can we talk about how much smaller my chocobo is? Look at my chocobo compared to most chocobos. I've got a baby Lalafell chocobo. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what you expected. Want to hear a roof joke? A dog barks. Tell me, adventure, is our old nemesis dead? The first one's on the house. Oh my god. It'll go over your head. Yeah. Okay. There are two types of... Apparently there are 3 types of roof jokes. My really bad barking joke. And then your much better jokes. Which I much prefer to my own. There's a reason I'm not a comedian. This is not it, but it's one of the many. 'Tis a fine necklace as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. Yeah, can you not tell me and, like, just give me? Also... Gladiator, Marauder, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's 107 and 107. Okay, so I just want that then. People might laugh with you at your anxiety. My anxiety fudging sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a level 31 quest. We're catching up. Holy shoot, the quest levels are catching up. Buy a joke book and have a challenge point reward to read. Yo, that sounds like such a good idea. That sounds like such a good idea. People would absolutely despise it though, which makes it even better. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit, but no point dwelling on what it cannot be. You have a Welwick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across desert dunes, but Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice to bait. There's an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map along with the location where Welwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Awesome. Lovely. I love being devoured. I have regrets. Also, as much as I love this mount, it feels so slow because of how big it is. And like, I know that logically it's going the same speed as every other mount I have, but it feels so slow. Because it's flying. And it's large. Bam, 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 ba-dam, bam. Okay, sandworm. Oh no, I don't need to kill the sandworms. I need to, right, yes. And then I kill the worm that shows up. Too far away. Come on, I'm like right here. Okay, where's the worm at? Where's the big enemy worm at? Oh, that's a big boy. Got him. The worm is down. I repeat, the worm is down. You know what sucks? Or not really sucks. What's interesting? Deserts are my least, and I've said this before, deserts are my least favorite, like, biome, game design, just area to explore. But I fudging love oases. Oases? Oasises? I love the oasis. There's something about, like, the juxtaposition of, like, a lush, fresh, watery, fully grown place right next to the dried, dead land. I don't know. I don't know. I really like it. That is all. I have nothing else to say. I just thought it was worth, you know, saying. And the game of Like a Desert is Monster Hunter. I've not played. I mean, I played a little bit of Monster Hunter World. I think was it you I was talking to on Stream Meister the other day about how I couldn't get into a Monster Hunter? I was saying it another stream how I just couldn't get into it because I don't like not seeing the HP. So I don't even think I got to a desert part just because I just couldn't. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Yes, I have the meats. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Mimily. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Wayscat. Don't worry not. Worry not. You have my word here to receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say I know naught of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Wayscat's counsel. But hold a moment. Since you'll be meeting the captain again soon, there's something I'd like you to deliver to him for me. Let's grab the gloves. In Worlds, the desert is scary. I'm assuming it's because, all the different creatures and stuff that, like, hide in the sands, right? You'd remember if you got there. Oh, I did not get very far at all. And again, it's not like it's not something I wouldn't want. I might give it another try at some point. Because, as I said, I like the concept. I just don't like not being able to see my progress when I'm hunting the monster. Because it's very much... That's the point. The captain was always fond of this brand wine. I'd be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. I, Wayscat, was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Bonero! Wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Secondly, if 2 weeks is a fortnight, then why Battle Royale? Because Fortnite's not it's not from a country that uses the word Fortnite for 2 weeks. Nailed it. You're like the Desert Gen 3 Pokemon. See, that's fair. I do too, but I think it's just because of the artistic, like, pixelated... What is it? How many bits is Gen 3? It's the pixelated, like, spriteness of being a desert. I'm okay with those sorts of deserts. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Okay with it, though. Just okay with it. Diablos lives in desert and monster... What? Diablo... Oh, is there a monster called a Diablo? I did not know that. But they're a pain. Understandable. Noted. I'm imagining like a sort of monster that just like sinks on... Like, travels under the sand. Moves from place to place, like, underground. That's what I'm imagining. I don't know if that's accurate. But that does sound terrifying. Please give my regards, Mimily. Okay. I have to go back to Costa del Sol. Oh, it's going to be such an expensive... Nope. I have free travel. Until you start doing Nuzlocks. Nuzlocke bring out the absolute worst in the game. That's why I love them. So much. A massive sand dragon with bull horns. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Like this area here, where there's like a lot of color and stuff and like a lot of vegetation, I'm fine with this. It's weird. I hate deserts, but I like... Well, I guess it's the water, isn't it? The water, yeah. Gonna apply to Unitos. Good luck. What are you applying for? What are you doing for your degree? That's exciting. Well met, Mimily. Landale and Udnun both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? The wine. My favorite. I shall have to thank the nun personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldenard this time to obtain it. Oh, where do I have to travel? Oh, I need to look. What do I need? Legs. We got Disciples of War, 71 and 71. 74 and 74. And then we also have 74 and 74. Oh. Okay, so I can grab either of those. I'm going to grab the Disciple of War ones. Psychology, nice. Good luck, Boner. I believe in you. You got this. That sounds so exciting for you. Is it competitive like everywhere in the world? Because I can see it being competitive in some places. I know nothing, Beth, so I'm not like questioning you. I'm just curious. Like, is that just a generally globally competitive course? Because I would not have thought that, which is so interesting. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word there's been some trouble at the long stop, that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. You know, Australia. Yeah, I did not, like, realize this until the other day, but I recently found out how competitive psychology is, and it just blew my mind. I didn't realize it would be that popular. Just a number of entrants versus spots in the grade. Yeah, well, exactly. Which you'd think because it's a science, they would have a lot of slots, but I guess it is probably the least... It's the science that they allow less people into, right? This is just... I'm just talking out of my butt here. I have literally nothing to back myself up. And that, yeah, oh god, honors has even less spots. Because to be a psychologist, you basically need honors. Like, you can't just get your undergrad psych degree and call it a day. Like, you need an honors. And I think you even need a master's. I may be wrong about that, but, like, you can't just get your undergrad and be done. Yeah, you need honors and then masters. So it's like, yeah, it's going to be even more competitive for that. The main one is, but you'll apply to 3 different U's anyway. Fair enough. So you got backups. So when you do an undergrad degree in Australia, that's like 3 or 4 years depending on the degree. And then, yeah, you do honors is an extra year. And then masters is another year on top of that, I think. Is that right? Or is Masters 2 more years on top of that? I think it's just 1 more year. You have Masters and Doctorates, but you don't know about Honors. God, I don't really know how it works exactly, because Masters for Psych is 2 years. Okay. Because I know Masters for some things is 1 year, but I think, yeah, Psych's 2 years. It sounds about right. Sounds like acting school here. Friends tried to get in 4 years straight. Oh, God. Jeez. Good luck to them. That does not surprise me, unfortunately. Sounds like a hell of a competitive area. Less intensive than... Really? I mean, here, no, that makes sense. No, I take that back. That makes so much sense. I don't know why I was surprised. But I believe in you, Bono. You got this. Not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at Longstop and the delivery will be delayed indefinitely. I said that before. You watch many psych students lose their minds? Yeah. Honestly, it's so horrible. Like, we have a lot of unis, thankfully, but, like, even still, like, the competitive everywhere here. The acting MT students were already crazy. The acting students be over here like, ha! Join the club, psych students. Because it's a medical field. I think Beth means that, like, they were losing their minds over the stress to just get into a uni to begin with, before you even get into the fact that it's a medical field and all that sort of stuff, right? Which is so insane. They need to open up more spots for it, but they probably won't. Though I'd like nothing more to Ado myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls docks and speak with Oz and Nazan. He'll direct you to Raincutter Gully, where brave flocks and her people have made their home. Losing the stress over it? Yeah, exactly. Which... Oh, I see what you mean. So the psych students were being stressful while they were in their degree just so they could get to honors. See, and that's so horrible, is that there are less places for honors. I mean, obviously there are less places for honors and masters than there are for the degree in the first place. But with a field like psychology, where, like, if you want to become a psychologist, you can't just get the undergrad. Like, I feel like they should have more spots for honors and stuff. I don't know. I can't speak because I'm not in that field. I'm not in that area. I can't talk. I have no experience. It just sucks. It's a lose-lose situation, except for the uni that makes bank from it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So you have people from other universities trying to get in as well, either because they don't have honors or because, like, they didn't meet honors in their program, so now they're trying to get into honors in your program, and it's like, ugh. Went to theater school just to play a dog and a play... Hello? What? I have many questions, and I can't even word them. Finished creating and testing an installer for the Mirror's Edge DLC, which works on all copies of the game. Ooh. Wait. Hold on a second. Why do you need to create an installer for the DLC? When you can just buy the DLC. Squint. Squint suspiciously. But I do, okay, as a side, well, not a side note, still related. Only with the Origin phase in the game. Yeah. So, completely unrelated. I feel like game keys for things like DLC and stuff should be universal, in that you shouldn't need to buy it on Origin to get the DLC for a game which you own on Origin. I don't know. Maybe it's too difficult to do, or... I mean, there's no one benefit... None of the companies who could do this would benefit anyway, but I feel like if you buy a game DLC on Steam, you should be able to activate that for your Origin copy of the game. Whatever. But, like, obviously then Steam and Origin wouldn't make the money they make from the fact that they get the sales in the first place, and it's never going to happen. But it's like, just, if you buy a game, let people just play it. The DLC doesn't exist on Steam, literally only Origin. Wow. Talk about fudging... What's the word? I was going to say console exclusives, but they're not console exclusives. That sucks. That is disgusting. I hate that. So you can buy the game on Steam, but they just aren't selling the DLC on it. That is atrocious. I hate it. Fudging EA, man. What's the hurry, Adventure? Something happened over the Gobby settlement. I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully. That sucks. That sucks. Epic Game Store, but just the EA version of it. But the difference is, you can get everything you can get on the Epic Game Store. Like, if it's exclusive... Okay, let me rephrase. The Epic Game Store doesn't have Epic exclusive DLC. Yes, it has Epic exclusive games, but like gaming has been doing that for fudging decades anyway. Yeah, like, what's the difference? Okay, this is a hot take because I know the entire internet is on a like, let's hate Epic because Epic train. So, I don't know, shoot me. But Epic is not doing anything that like EA and Ubisoft and fudging Bethesda and like all these other companies don't already do. Hell, Epic isn't even doing anything that like PlayStation and Xbox don't already do when it comes to console exclusives. They're doing the exact same thing. They're just saying we'll only let you buy games on our platform for some of the games you want. And people are losing their minds because it's not Steam. And people hate it because, but it's not Steam. Newsflash, people, competition is good. Competition is good for the market. Having another launcher is good for competition, which is good for the market. Where the fudge is the difference between a game only being on sale on Epic compared to a game only being on sale on Uplay? People just hate it because it's not Steam, and they get all mad because, oh my god, my game's not on Steam, which I love because I'm a Valve fan. Like, I get you like Steam, but this is how markets work. Who redeemed the rant? I redeemed the rant. I redeemed it. See, look, watch. I'm gonna redeem the rant. Where is the rant? Where the fudge is the rant? Whatever. I can't find the rant redemption, but I redeemed it. It's on PC, and PC never had console exclusives. Is why people like you include. But see, here's the thing, right, Meister? Here's the thing. If you have a PC, it doesn't matter whether a game is on the Epic Game Store or Ubisoft or EA or Steam. You can still buy the game. It is still available for you to own and use. It's not like, oh, if you own the PC, you can't play your PlayStation exclusive. Okay, I'm continuing the rant. I'm sorry, Beth. I'm sorry, I'm continuing the rant. The same people who hate on Epic for games only being able to be purchased on Epic also tend to be the same people, in my experience, who are perfectly fine with console exclusives. God of War on PS5 only? Perfectly fine. Perfectly okay. Why? Why are we okay with console exclusives? They are actually worse than Epic exclusives. Because you have to buy it on the console, which, whatever reason, you can't get on any other console you own because money. And most of the time, you have to go through their digital storefront anyway. If you've got a PS5, you have to go through Sony's storefront. Or you go to, like, EB Games or whatever. But, like, then you'd still have to download it from their storefront anyway because the whole game's never on the fudging disc because it's too big for the disc. So you end up going through their storefront anyway. Essentially, Xbox and PlayStation have a monopoly on their own consoles where they then push their console exclusives. How is that not bad for the market? Anyway, that's part 2 of my rant over. You like the philosophy of buy game, get pirate copy. If you've bought a game, why do you need the pirate copy, though? You've bought the game. I just don't get that. That could... I don't know. You'd love to play PlayStation exclusives on PC, but you understand why they do it. But Epic has no reason to, what everyone already hates about console wars. But Epic's not preventing you from... Epic's not saying, oh... emulation. Okay, that's fair. But at the same time, when it comes to emulation, whether you've bought the game or not does not actually mean that you're allowed to pirate it and emulate it. Because saying I own a legitimate copy is actually, under the eyes of the law, not a defense. Fun fact. Fun fact from your law student. No DRM. That's fair. That's fair. But again, same argument. Under the eyes of the law doesn't care. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Good old games. I do love GOG. GOG is great. 10 out of 10. It's the DRM that's the problem. But still. That's just how, I don't know. I've just come to accept that that's how it is these days, because that's just what the game industry is now, you know? Are you sure about that, QZ? Because I would love a source on that. I would love a source on that. Simply because, like, this is my area. Like, I find this whole area of, like, copyright law and stuff fascinating. Because I would argue that that's not allowed under the law, because the EULA, the end user license agreement, which you sign when you purchase a game, explicitly forbids the messing with the game code and doing that sort of stuff, and applying a crack and modifying the game exe is literally modifying the game's files, which they do not allow under the user agreement, which you sign. Because that's my understanding of it. Some devs allow you to, like, modify games and stuff like that, but technically speaking, a lot of game user license agreements that you sign typically say you're not allowed to. Of course, there's some exceptions, right? Like, you've got Bethesda, which is notorious for allowing modding. Same with CD Projekt Red. They are perfectly fine with modding as well. But a lot of game companies say things like you're not allowed to reverse engineer the game, that sort of stuff. And making a cracked version of an exe would fall under reverse engineering and modifying the game files. I'm not saying I think it's the wrong thing to do. I'm not saying that it's immoral or that you shouldn't be allowed to. I'm just saying, like, under the eyes of the law, I thought the law didn't allow it because you've signed the contract. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Just my thoughts. My immediate thoughts in my little brain. The only reason you buy from GOG is no DRM copies for things? Oh, yeah. No, I love GOG because of that. I don't buy a lot of games on it because my only issue with GOG, right? My only issue is I forget to actually open it on my PC. Okay, so I have links turned off, sorry, QZ, but I can see your message. As long as it doesn't infringe on the game's copyright, it absolutely does, because you are modifying the game's files, which are protected under copyright law. So it's funny. It's sort of a non-answer. Oh, it's not strictly illegal as long as it doesn't infringe on the game's copyright, except that you are infringing on the game's copyright because you are actually utilizing copyright protected works to then create a different version of the game file, which is utilizing something which is protected under copyright to do the very same thing. Again, just my understanding of it as a law student, not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. Fudging, I could be so wrong. That's just my understanding. You infringe on the game's copyright when you distribute it. Yeah. Yes. Yes, you do. Correct. I shall do an illegal. Bonero over here sending in the fudging chat. I shall do an illegal. www.google.com. Thank you, Bonero. The sacrifice we all needed today. Oh, man. Those that distribute it legally have an agreement. Exactly. But, like, people who distribute, like, cracked version of EXEs and stuff do not have an agreement. Tongue flaps of Weish cat be reaching ears of Brayflux. Uplander has come for tasty fresh gubby treats, yes? Yes, exactly as Beth said. And Beth also knows a bit because Beth has done contract work and actually has, funnily enough, more experience with the law than I do from her workplace, which I find hilarious and amazing. You never use Epic because they do exclusives. See, I'm the exact opposite. I use Epic because they use exclusives and I can still play it on my PC anyway, so I just buy the game on Epic because I can still play the game on my PC. Also, free games! You got burned by MechWarrior 5 going Epic exclusive when they said midway through selling Steam copies of the game as pre-orders, we're now not giving you Steam keys, but instead Epic Games. But, it's like, it doesn't, like, in my eyes, I'm like, that doesn't matter. You still get your copy of the game anyway. Like, you're still getting the game on PC. It's not like they're saying, we're not giving you a Steam version of the game, you have to buy it in the PlayStation Store. Sorry, guys. Like, that's different. You can still play it, you know? As far as you understand, modifying the game file on your PC and remaining in your PC is not distributing anything. No, but you're not distributing anything, but you can still infringe because you're modifying the game files. Copyright law is not just about distribution, it's also about modifying and using. You can infringe a copyright just by using something. It is weird, it's unintuitive, but you can. It really is contextual. It's really contextual. Technically speaking, and I'm about to do a big oopsie. Technically speaking, the law would probably see people who stream video games on Twitch as infringing copyright of the video game, because you are showing the fudge. What's the word? I can't think of the fudging word, but you are showing the art files, the fudging storyline, you're like all that sort of stuff. I disagree and think it shouldn't be copyright infringement, but I think you find that the law will say it is copyright infringement. Yeah, exactly. The company doesn't follow up. A lot of companies actually allow it, and they're happy for game Let's Plays and streams and all that sort of stuff because it helps them. So game companies don't take action because they're like, this is great for us. It helps, it builds the community, it gets the word out, gets the game out. More people will play the game because they see people play it. But if we're talking strictly under the eyes of the law itself, the law will go, that's copyright infringement. Which is dumb and it's wrong, but it is. And that's just, it just be like that, you know? The launcher sucked for multiple years. You're not buying a game for $70 because they didn't have regional pricing for your country for the longest time. Okay, that's fair because they didn't have regional pricing. See, that's a valid complaint. That's a valid complaint. Not having regional pricing, so having to pay an expensive amount, that's fair. That's a complaint I will accept and understand. Yeah. But just saying I don't like Epic because it's not Steam and they have games on Epic that I can't get anywhere else, so I won't like it, that itself is not a good argument. That's like saying I don't like JB Hi-Fi because the game only sells in JB Hi-Fi and it's not an EB game, so I'm not going to buy it from JB Hi-Fi. That's a dumb argument. But saying they don't have regional pricing, so the game is too expensive because their launcher doesn't allow for regional pricing, that's a good argument. It's a very subtle difference. I'm sorry, I get so fudging picky because my fudging legal background teaches me to analyze things, and I'm like, But that is such a valid point. If you plan to show a movie to a bunch of people, you need to buy a permit. Exactly. Exactly. Which, it's so interesting because, like, this is just nerd me thinking. Where's the line drawn between whether you're showing it just to friends and it's okay and then to public? Because the law says it's when it's a public event and a public viewing. But define public. When is something public? When it's open to everyone? When there's more than a certain amount of people? I don't know. But the law certainly does because there's probably been enough case law on the matter. The law other features I didn't have for years. That's fair enough too. Like, I completely understand not liking the Epic launcher. I also think the Epic launcher is bad. I don't like the launcher itself. It's clunky. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. But that's not going to prevent me from buying games on it that I want to play, because I can still play the game. It's not like it's preventing me from playing it. You know what I mean? You think it's a setting like a place where it's not considered private, not private equals public. I think it is that way as well. That's how the law mostly has been determining it for a lot of precedent. But that wouldn't be the only factor, right, Beth? Like, they'd have some other factors in there. Not that Steam is perfect, but at least you can find what you want in there. I mean, fair enough. Like, there's a difference between not wanting to use the Epic launcher because it's clunky and you don't want to use it, compared to hating Epic because you can only buy games in Epic and not Steam. I don't know. I'm differentiating, like, the different arguments for... Most people are just anti-Epic because they just don't like it. They don't like the exclusivity. I just think that's dumb. It's like how Discord server breaches copyright because it's public, but a friend group DM is private. So, I may be entirely wrong on this, Beth. Correct me if I am. But I'm under the assumption that even a friend group DM is still public if it's held in a... If it's still a Discord server, even if it's just amongst a group of friends, it's still considered public because it's a server that can be open to other people, even if it currently isn't. Yeah, so you're just talking about the group DMing function, right? Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure whether you meant a server that's only for friends. Cool. Yeah, no, the DMs are definitely private, which I still find that so weird. Because, like, if it's a server, just because I want all the different threads and stuff doesn't mean it's not private. Ah! So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. Quest prize of Uplander, Deep and Longstop. Flighty beast chased Gobbyflock from homes. Gobbyflock needs Goody Uplander to give safety to Longstop with much hand landing. Because, like, if I have a server with 4 friends and I never add anyone else to it and I never plan to add anyone else to it and it's literally just 4 friends, and I just like all the different, like, categories and threads on the side and all that sort of stuff, why should that be considered public? You know what I mean? It shouldn't be considered public, especially if the time of breach, only those 4 people in the server should see something. But the Lord doesn't agree with that, and I'm like, why? You don't mind a place having sale exclusivity? Neither do I. Because places do it all the time, whether it's a digital storefront or a physical storefront. It's something that happens constantly, is you'll have agreements between the suppliers and the stores to, yeah, exactly, like only in JB Hi-Fi. That's the exact equivalent of saying only on Epic Games. It doesn't make a difference as to what you can actually use your product on. You can still, you know, if you buy something in JB Hi-Fi, you buy a music track. It's not like you can only listen to that musical song using JB Hi-Fi musical hardware. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the hate. Bono, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Have yourself a great rest of your... Oh, wait, hold on. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I'll do this as Black Mage. Have yourself a great rest of your night or whatever it is, your day, and I'll catch you later, Bono. See ya. The revision for technical protection measures was added in 2014, at which point modification to strip them became illegal, except in the case of repair. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Ooh, dinosaurs. So yeah, so that's exactly what I meant before, QZ, about modifying a game's files is still like a breach of copyright. You're allowed to modify in case of like repair, but even then, right to repair laws are so strict, it's not funny. I don't know them specifically, so I can't really say much on them, but they are very strict as to what's considered repair and what's not. Wait, oh, I don't have that unlocked. God dang it. You bought a lot of stuff from GameStop and would love to do so today, but if you're buying digitally, you want to buy it from the place that offers the best deal. Right. And I agree with that as well. But at the same time, how do I word this? Maybe I should like finish fighting these enemies first and then think about it. That's why I think that exclusives as a whole should not be allowed. As in, like, PlayStation exclusives, Xbox exclusives, etc. Because you're not buying them based on what's the best deal or whatnot. You're buying them based on the fact they're only available for that one console and you have to get it, otherwise you can't play it. And therefore you have to own the console. And it's just a whole mess. But when it comes to the Epic Games Store, it's not as bad as console exclusives. But I do see your point, is that, yeah, you're showing your consumer privilege. That's exactly it. Because so many places, so many different storefronts, so many different suppliers. Store exclusivity is not a foreign concept. It's not a foreign concept at all. It's very, very common. It's just when it comes to gaming, where it's, especially PC gaming, where suddenly it's such a big deal because people have been so used to using Steam for ages or being able to buy from EB Games and use a disc. And now suddenly the marketplace on PC is very heavily dominated by Steam with like a side of Uplay, a side of EA, that everyone's like, what's this? Things are going on for places other than Steam and they're exclusive. We don't like it. And then they use the argument of we don't like exclusivity when Steam has been exclusively dominating the market for over a decade now. How is that any different? Yeah, exactly. Steam was resisted because of the concept of not owning a physical copy. And everyone was all like, you don't own the game. You don't own the game if you get it through Steam. They can take it away from you from whatever point. Guess what? Technically, you don't own the game from a CD copy either. Like, you have the right to install it, but you don't own it in the same way that when you buy a game on Steam, you have the right to install it, but you don't own it. It's the exact same thing. The difference is they can't take away a physical CD from you, but they can take away a Steam install from you. They're never gonna, but it's similar. Game mods in the UK is completely fair game. Only tampering with technical prevention measures is illegal. That's interesting. I don't know enough about the UK law to say anything about that. Yeah, fighting exclusive rights is funny. I find it funny too. I find it funny as well, because exclusivity is not a foreign concept. It's not foreign. It's very common. People are just mad because the exclusivity is suddenly not Steam exclusivity. You just read it on gov.uk. Fair enough. Again, I just can't comment myself because I don't know enough about the UK laws, because that's not my area of like knowledge. A lot of my knowledge from copyright and stuff is mostly Australian and American. And again, that's just knowledge from my studies as a student. I just tend to not say a lot if I don't know something, because I'd rather not say stuff I don't understand. I mean, I can still very much get things wrong, but I at least try to know things first. I don't know anything about the UK, so I'm just going to completely zip my mouth. You would love to have Final Fantasy XVI on PC. Well, see, this is exactly it. This is why I don't like exclusives. Let us have it on PC. You don't live in the US, so having monopolies is normal. Yeah, so we live in Australia, Beth and monopolies are very much not normal here, but exclusivity is not the same as monopolies. It's not a new concept for stores that have exclusive rights. Yeah, and just because a store does have exclusive distribution rights does not mean it's a monopoly. In fact, typically stores have exclusive distribution rights because of the freedom of different storefronts to arrange contracts with suppliers to then make deals such as exclusivity, because they aren't being monopolized by the one company, because they have that freedom to pick and choose. That was probably explained really poorly, but hopefully someone understands what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but even then, don't hate on the game developer either, because oftentimes the game developers are given the very funding they need to actually produce their game. And it's Epic that has actually given them the money and said, hey, we will actually help you make the game you want to make if you make it on our store. And often the game developers need that because they don't have the funds. And there's nothing wrong with them accepting that. So don't even hate on the game developers either. Just accept this is how a capitalist society is. And now you're finally starting to realize how capitalism works. Alcohol is slightly different. I don't know anything about alcohol. Oh, he gave me a key. How nice of him. They'll start looking into it being monopoly, like alcohol has exclusivity and offering hard liquor for years. Yeah, there's also a difference between being the exclusive... yeah, I don't know enough to say anything. Yeah, that's what my thoughts are, is you're talking about a whole area rather than just the one individual thing, which is a very different type of monopoly. Right, yeah, no, that's a completely different thing. If no one else can sell 15% plus alcohol, that's not a single product. That is an entire product, that is an entire category of like That's the equivalent of saying only one game developer can sell MA 15 plus games. That's not the same as saying only one developer can sell Skyrim. Does that make sense? That's a monopoly. That's not exclusivity. That's a monopoly. Exclusivity would be saying only this one supplier can sell Jack Daniels. You still have your choices of every other alcohol. It's just Jack Daniels is only sold at that one place. Am I using Jack Daniels as the example because it's the only alcohol brand I know? Yes, that is not the point. That is not the point. A flock of Ziz emerges from the jungle. No one else can offer that service. They'll make it. But that's not true. That's not true, though. Because there are so many other things that do offer the service. You got Steam, you have Epic Games, you have EA, you have Uplay, you have GOG, you have EB Games, JB Hi-Fi. You have so many places that offer the ability to sell games. That's different. Yeah, others can still sell whiskey, but only Billy Bob can sell Jack Daniels' exclusivity. But if only one person can sell whiskey, exactly as Beth said, then it's a monopoly. You're talking about one individual product compared to an entire market. Having control over a whole market is bad. Having control over one single product is okay. That's the difference we're talking here. And I think that's something a lot of people don't understand. Which is like, it's annoying because it's still annoying for people. It's still annoying for consumers because they want to be able to get their alcohol or their product wherever they want to. But that's capitalism. That's capitalism, baby. No, that's not a monopoly. That's exclusivity. That is not a monopoly. Again, very different things. It's because you're talking about a particular product. You're not talking about a particular market. It's a monopoly if PS5 is the only thing that's allowed to sell games. Not if it's the only thing allowed to sell Final Fantasy. That's very different. No. No. Monopoly is not for a single product. It is for an entire market category. It's such a subtle difference, but that's what a monopoly is, and that's why all the laws and stuff are centered around it. I don't know how else to explain it. Why am I using Blizzard so much? Blizzard's not helpful. Oh my god. Monopolies for services that you need to live are the absolute worst thing. The absolute worst. Ooh. I don't know if that's good or not for my Marauder, but I'm taking it. Kindly Uplander, Gobbyflock needs quick hand lending. Yes, Gobbyflock? What do you need? I guess I just go past you. Okay. Also, my throat is starting to hurt. I've been talking too much. Oh! Give me the treasure. I get so excited about legal stuff. I get so fudging excited. No, a franchise does not equal a monopoly. A monopoly, I cannot stress this enough. A monopoly is only for an entire market. It's not for a product. It's not for a franchise. It is for an entire market. The equivalent of that would be like saying, oh, only Chemist Warehouse can sell L'Oreal brand goods. That's a monopoly. It's not a monopoly because everywhere else can sell different types of hair washes and hair conditioners and beauty products and all sorts of stuff. A certain brand or franchise being limited to one thing is not a monopoly. It's only if an entire market of every video game or of every different beauty product or every different clothes. If Target was the only place that allowed selling clothing, just in general, that's a monopoly. Not if Target's the only place that allows selling bonds. Which is why you'll have stepped deep into your first year of uni with this assignment. Oh, yeah. Beth's first year of uni, my entire degree. It's straight up Beth and I are just like, you have activated our trap card. We're just out here like, ahem. Actually, Beth, do the actually emote. Actually. But yeah, to make your point, for your point there about Acti, Blizzard, and Microsoft, that's not about single franchises. That's about the fact that Activision and Microsoft would own a large majority of games. That's why it's a monopoly, not because they own a single franchise in Call of Duty or because they own a single franchise in Halo. That's because they would own a large majority of every single game franchise and every game studio. That's why that's a monopoly issue, not because of the franchise themselves. There, thank you, Beth. Thank you for the actually. Actually. I fudging love that emote and I don't get to use it enough. Also, this is quite a long dungeon, but I feel like this is just because I've been talking so much. Oh no, I swapped to fudging fire! I have no mana! There we go. I used the mana ability, I'm good now. The pause to rant, yeah. The pause to rant does tend to make dungeons longer, huh? Crazy. Crazy. Bonk. I whack him with my stick. What's this way? Do you guys think there's gonna be like an amazing treasure down the road here? Oh, there is an amazing treasure down the end here. At least I hope this dude gives us a treasure for saving his life. That would be the kind thing to do. I'm also thinking I should probably use my limit break on like a group of mobs. Yeah, give us your family heirloom for saving your life or I'll take your life. Literally. Every video game ever. Thank you, kind sir, for saving my life. I don't have much, but here, take this very rare and valuable family heirloom that my family would absolutely hate me if I gave it away, but I have to because otherwise you'll probably kill me just the same way you killed all of them. Okay. Give treasure. Cavalry gauntlets. I will take. Thank you very much. Bum, 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 ba-dum. The thing... Oh my god, this quest is called The Things We Do for Cheese. Are we literally just like... Are we doing this whole quest so we can get some cheese? Okay, right, yes. We have to help the goblins retain their territory. Reclaim their territory. So they'll give us some cheese. Love that for us. Fudge, I'm using my limit break. Was it worth it? Probably not. Gonna go watch some F1. Ooh, nice. Have fun, Meister. Enjoy your F1. I don't follow it myself, but I know there were a lot of crashes the other day. And I'm like, seems dangerous. That is my entire opinion on F1 is, seems dangerous. Wait, was I not meant to come up here? Oh my god, it was a side objective. Okay, let's go kill ourselves a dragon. Bum, ba, da, dum. Beth, I'm just saying I see that. Same. What's that? Also, I think I checked just before you sent that because I knew you'd have something to say. Anyway, that is all. That is all. Back to your regularly scheduled dungeoning. Even though it's not very regularly scheduled. You're very consistent. You know what? I should cast Thunder. Lightning with the thunder. Your belly's full? Hell yeah. What'd you have for dinner? What did you eat? Pizza? Oh no. I want pizza. I want pizza. Lamb Moroccan pizza. Fancy. What's on a lamb Moroccan pizza? My brain went, I'm bougie. Wait, is it bougie or is it bourgeois? I know it's bourgeoisie, but I don't know if bougie is like... if it's meant to be bougie or not. Bougie. Okay, it is bougie. Okay. I kid you not, the only reason I know how to say bourgeoisie is because the birds belong to the bourgeoisie. That's it. That's the only reason. Present for kindly Uplander. Yes, give present. You're giving it to the Thaumaturge, aren't you? That's rude. Lamb, onion, spinach, mint yogurt, some sort of Moroccan flavor. Wow, how generic. Some sort of Moroccan flavor. It does sound good. I'm level 39. Ooh. Dang it. It's still not as good as my freaking... I need a better shirt then. You get biscotti pizza rolls for desert. For desert? Oh my god. You're having pizza rolls for desert, Beth? Crazy. Cookie flavor on pizza scrolls. God. I know you spelled dessert. I wasn't saying that you spelled it wrong. I was making fun of myself for reading wrong. I understand the confusion. The error was mine and I admit it. I am not saying you are at fault. You can have 2 desserts, but I only want 1 dessert. You got taught that? Yeah, no. That's... the hint I was told was very similar, is it's dessert with 2 S's because you always want seconds. So a very, very similar like little tip that I was taught. For me, I think I prefer mine simply because, like, ew, who would even want 1 desert? That's my brain. Why would you even want a desert? What's this? This looks like a secret place. Is there really nothing here? Boo! Boo! What's the point? Lame? Not fun? Boo indeed. They have a whole fudging area and there's like nothing in it. Like why? Why? Why are you there? Why do you exist? Me at myself every night. Have to do tax return soon. You got to fill out those stinky Twitch forms. That we do. That we do, Beth. On the bright side, Dad just tells me to like give it to him because he gives it to his accountant. So I don't need to actually worry about doing any of it because Dad's accountant does it. And then I just check over it and make sure it's all good. Which we love. You don't want to fill it out. Unfortunately, Beth, taxes do be like that. And you gotta do the thing. It sucks, I know. You also don't want to... It's $130, Beth. The government's not going to take that from you. It's 130 bucks. Or is that why you don't want to report it? Because then the government will go, haha, lol, look at them making money on Twitch. And they're not even making much money. That's probably why, isn't it? You don't want to be judged. It's so little. Hey. For paperwork. Well, Beth, that be how the world works. It do be how the world works. Oh my god, there's a frog called Hellbender. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I also hate how I've been level synced so I don't have my level fudging 3 spells. That's so disappointing. Ow! Why have you bubbled me? Oh my god, it's a bubble. Why are you attacking me? Rude. This frog is hell bent on attacking me. Haha. You can't hear you out right now. Someone in chat tell Ainsley I say hi and I hope they have a great time. And by someone I mean that's probably you, Beth. I knew you'd fudging lie. I knew you would too. I knew you would. I fudging knew it. I was like, the moment I was like, I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna regret that. Oh, I'm in a bubble. Get me out of this bubble. Don't know why I trust you with anything. Holy fudging shoot, excuse me? So anyway, the enemy we were fighting that whole time was not the boss. That was fudging cool. That was so cool. I was like, this is pretty underwhelming for a boss fight, and then the game was no you. The game straight up no you'd us. Itar takes to the sky. Is it gonna come back? No. Interesting. I love this game. Unable to obtain the shirt. You already have one. Well. Oh well. It'd be like that, I guess. Hey, tank, do your tanky thing. I wonder how far I should zoom out. This seems appropriate. This seems appropriate. I will say one thing I don't like about this game is that if an enemy dies while you're in the middle of a super long cast, it won't automatically change targets to the next available enemy. It will just continue to target the one fudging enemy that's dead, and then your cast will be interrupted. Like, come on, let me just switch my target of it. Let me just say I hit someone else with it. Why can't you do that? You know? I don't know, maybe it's weird of me to think that way. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, dum. See, like it interrupted. Why? Why couldn't you just target the next one? Yeah, the tank's gonna target that. I also feel like it's taking us so slow, like long to get through this dungeon because we don't have any damage deal, like proper damage dealing. Beth, I am the wrong person to ask. I am the wrong person to ask because, as I said, I literally handed off to Dad and then Dad gets the accountant to do it. So I could not tell you. I'm sorry. Taxes are confusing. Or do you just mean like you haven't downloaded it yet and you don't know? If you haven't downloaded it yet, when you download it, I know it has already, like, I'm pretty sure it's already got some of the stuff filled out. You're reading the form, okay. I know some things are already filled out, but I don't know if everything you need to is. Wait, Twitch doesn't have your date of birth? I thought they would have. Interesting. It's not in the form if they have it. Well, that's what I meant. I thought they would have had it and, like, put it on the form. That's so weird. Twitch, you silly. How do you even know the person is over 13, Twitch? You dummy. Hopefully this Deep Jungle Coel drops some loot. Drops some fat loot on us. Because I've come all this way. I've come all this way down this dead end for it. I better have some fudging loot. It had there was no loot. There was no loot, guys. There was just a big enemy at the end of the long there was no loot. There was no loot. There was no loot. I'm sad. I'm not just sad, I'm disappointed. Cutscene. It's the big dragon boy. The boss is back. Not that he ever left, but you know. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can charge up the limit break. They really just targeted like three of the most random spots, huh? Oh, I see. I understand now. I was like, what did that attack do? I understand now. What does this mean? Toxic vomit. Is he doing another toxic vomit? I'm gonna move so I'm not in range. Yeah, there we go. I did the big brain play. Now I move. Shoot. I interrupted my attack. That sucks. I don't know what that icon means. Oh, we're almost at the double limit break. I can't wait to see what a double limit break does. Oh, we're going to be cutting it close, though. I hope it's really cool. I hope I get to use it. There we go. No, why would you move? I didn't even get to see the animation because the fade out freaking took precedence. Dang it. Imagine the game being like, oh, this is your really super cool double limit break. We're going to fade to black. Actually rigged. Bullying, if you will. Oh my god. What trait did I get? Maim and Mend. Increased base action damage and HP restoration. Fudge, yes. Awesome. We yeeting out of here. Did I get any, like, new abilities? Level 40? Freeze. Action not yet learned. Do I have to do a class quest for it, I'm guessing? That would be my guess. Goodly Uplander has thanks of Gobbyflock. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goofy head for fighty think. Goodly, not goofy. Yep, goofy. I'm never gonna do a goofy impression ever again. Brayflock's happy gives tasty trash, Gubby treats the clever uplander. That never happened, okay, guys? Never happened. Cheese is stinky sweet Gubby treat. Special make with secret Gubby arts. That wasn't half bad. It was terrible, Retsky. It was terrible. No party complete without Gubby Gouda. Brayflock's ever say. Yep. Gods, Mickey. Nope, can't do it. It was better the first time. It was better the first time in that it was still horrible the first time. And we're never going to speak of this. Yeah, for a random attempt. Yeah, let's just not. Let's not. Also, I absolutely hate the idea that there were people who have just been lurking, chilling, and then just heard that come out of my mouth. I don't know, it's not that bad. God, I hate this. You might want one of that. Wait, you want one of what? Wait, you might want one of what? I gather you solved Brayflock's little problem. I did. Here's the goblin cheese. By the gods, that unholy stench. This is definitely goblin cheese. You might want a goofy impression. What do you mean? As your sound effect? Fudge, no. God. Oh, no. Oh, this is the worst timeline. Judging from the smell, it should be quite flavorful. How was it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. This is the worst. I'm level 41 for Black Mage. I should swap my class. I should swap my freaking class. Oh my god, no wonder the fudging boots weren't being counted. I didn't put them in my goddamn armory. I knew I was forgetting something. Curses. Bet they use bull milk? I mean, they probably use goblin milk. I don't know. Ooh! Yo? I like this outfit? Bravo, Mimily. Thanks to you, our guest shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lamani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you, I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lamani my regards. What a name, Shamani Lamani. What level is this? This is level 32. Yeah, it's catching up with me, chat. The quests are catching up with me. Sweat, grime, and blood. Aye, Eureka blood. An adventure, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? This order slip. An order, let me guess. A request for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loam and perfume, Costa del Sol, and there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gigaruju would not sell for anything less than the best. Diestvites and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you're confused. The display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. Goblin cheese. Yes, goblin cheese indeed. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. Ah, but you grow impatient, and Weisskate must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Berg Laint, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he'll be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. We must needs. We must needs. Fudge we must needs. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. Dang, okay. Wow. What if he's like someone who doesn't drink alcohol? What is that? I'm in the middle of an important discussion. I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte, I don't know what that word means, bid you to speak with me. Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you goober urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Jeez, okay, calm down, my dude. Talk about toxicity. I take it he said no. Really? In those words? I cannot say I'm surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to make an alternative approach. Oh my god, so many potions. Shimani Lamani has another bright idea. What a description. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say they're grapes of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, and they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. The legendary Bacchus wines are born right here in Wineport. Ahem, pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. This dude, okay. But it is all too often said the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Beer Glaint to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gil we can spare. They are not taking my 1,100,613 gil. Excuse me. I've heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder, do I have any other titles? No. Still the same, still the same. Wait, is it not in here? Don't tell me it's like on top or behind. It's probably behind. If it's on the other side of this wall. Found him. Bacchus wine, but don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a primal blowing up my house. That's unfortunate. Don't you just hate it when a primal blows up your house? Same. Okay, it's the next floor up. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Dang. Unfortunate. Bim, 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 bim. No luck. Most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogomoro, I fell into deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with hope may be forever lost to us. Dude, you're not helping. Let's grab a high potion of Do I want vitality? I don't fudging know. I probably won't use it anyway. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life at the Company of Heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favour I'd ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I very nearly found one not far from here. My god. It was there that a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the art of winemaking, I would like him to know I'm pursuing my dream. The wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Drest sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully dock, so perhaps Ritskilt can tell you where to find him. Where am I going? Down there. We might do a few more of these little fetchy questies before I call it a night, because I do be getting tired. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Well, if that's the case, I'm turning in the fudging quest here, and then immediately, I'm gonna swap over to duck time. Beth, you literally just hit the 15 more minutes button. Dressed, oh, you mean the hermit? I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hell don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you've a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Guess we're going southwest to the Severed String. Did that not do the thing? It didn't. So I'm just going to extract the materia. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. This music's so calming. This is a nice house. I hope it looks good on the inside. Oh my god, it's tiny. What the fudge? It's smaller on the inside. What? What do you want? I have a drink for you. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I groan. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never want to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay, friends. I know I said duck time immediately, but I do want to kill these mobs. So we're going to kill some mobs first, and then we're going to do duck time. Oh, that is cool. I really quite like the ninja class. If I was to pick a melee DPS, well, obviously I want to try Samurai and Reaper at some point, but for the moment, uh-oh, fudge, the Gubu's on me. Ninja for sure. Okay. Let's kill one more midge swarm. There we go. Bum bum ba ba bum. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me, even after what my comrades and I did to your country. Wait, what? We were on a reconnaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for this. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. That's so sad. Lex will play Despacito. Like, don't actually, because then some people will, like, blame me for playing Despacito. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine, see? It should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please, take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. You redeemed ducks and immediately got sick? Oh no, Beth. I hope you feel better soon. Don't worry, we will be doing ducks. I'm gonna... Duck goose. Honk whack. Honk quack. Collect the palm wine. There it is. We're just gonna wait until the quest delivers me back to a like fast travel point, so that way I can run around and do other stuff off stream, and then continue the main quests from the fast travel point easily. If that makes any fudging sense at all. Nah, but okay. Dang right, it's okay. Okay, that's going to take me back to the fast travel point. So, we're going to swap over and we're going to do some ducks now. We're going to do some fudging ducks. I have to wait. I have to wait. Okay. We're gonna call it Duck Time Thanks Beth. That's what we're calling it. The stream's gonna be Duck Time Thanks Beth. I'm gonna start the 15-minute timer. Once the ducks are actually open, I'm not gonna rob you of duck time. That would be cruel. Imagine if I just robbed you of duck time and said no. No ducks. Straight up, just ducks are bad, okay? Ducks are not bad. Are we ready, chat, for the quack quacks? The ducky ducks? There we go. There you are, Beth. Look at all our duckies. Bone Zone, horse. Look at them all falling in. Oh, there goes the Titanic. There goes Titan. There's Ghost of Thaxos. There's the Stabby Duck. There's Void Duck. There's Ducking Frengens, and there's Ocean Gate, our most recent duck of the lot. Duck. Duck. Quack, quack. So today, we have another nice fine day by the pool. Oh my god! When did that cake get there? Are we celebrating? Titan should be Ocean Gate. No, because Beth, just you wait. So wait, Beth, were you here when we named Ocean Gate? I need to send you the clip. Holy shoot, Beth, it was the funniest thing. It was the funniest thing. Also, new duck soon. I'll show you the clip after stream, Beth. It was fudging amazing. New duck. We've got. It's a very nice design. I don't know how to describe it or explain what it is, but I quite like it. That's our new duck. Our new quacking ducky duck. Also, I have a feeling. Is it fudging Duck Simulator? Is it Placid Plastic Duck Simulator's birthday? Oh! Oh my god, guys. Guys, we got to figure it out. We got to figure out the code. $20.23. What? Okay, what's the radio set to? That's not gonna help us because they're only 3 digits. I want to know what the thing is. It's like a cracked egg. You know what? You're so right. It does look a lot like a cracked egg. I want to know. I so badly want to know. Like, I'm looking around. Is maybe like the password going to be written somewhere? My first thought, check the Steam store. Check the Steam store page. Right. Oh my god. Okay. So apparently you need to give two specific ducks some very specific names. And then you need to like... Oh my god. The code is random and in depth to do. It really is. I want to do it. We can't. Yeah, it's a whole ducking thing. I sort of want to do it. We just have to wait till we get the psychedelic duck. Because we have one of the ducks. We have one of the ducks, but we need the other duck. And then we don't have the DLC, so I'm going to have to get the DLC as well. I want to do it. We need to find the lore behind the fudging Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. Like... It's a whole thing. We need to find out the lore. It's the whole thing. We're doing it. We're doing it. Just not right now because we can't right now. But we're gonna. We're gonna do it, Beth. We're gonna do it. But in the meantime, happy birthday. I'm gonna actually change the stream name to Happy Birthday. Actually, that takes too long. When we get the psychedelic duck, we're gonna lose our mind. Yeah, honestly. Honestly. It's so nice and calm. Where's our new duck? There he is. Quack, quack. Oh my god. Just nice and relaxing ducks. I love the little birthday celebration things as well. It's very nice. I'm actually going to check. Are there any new ducks? No. No, they haven't added new ducks. We still have like a few we need to get. There should be another one coming soon. But no new ducks from the update. At least none that are free. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna read out the birthday message the devs posted. Warning, overly sentimental text below. My dear ducklings, when we first released this game 1 year ago, we certainly didn't expect it to receive so much attention. We thought the vision we had was simply too weird to appeal to a vast audience. We were wrong. There are many of you, and you understand the spirit of the game very well. Sometimes you understand it better than us, even. You have supported and guided us throughout this whole first year. Every comment, review, screenshot, fan art, fan song, Twitch clip, Discord integration, and tweet has contributed to the incredible story of the silly game that is not really a game. Placid Plastic Duck Simulator is an indie project we casually dropped in the ocean of Steam as a floating message of love to anyone who would pick it up. And you did pick it up, sending it back to us like a big sudden wave of love. Let's recap what this wave has meant. 4 DLCs, 2 additional locations, 17 new achievements, 1 Christmas event, 9 special ducks, 1 Discord server with 1,464 ducks, 7,868 reviews, 3 console ports, 1 open door. Which we haven't opened yet, but that'll happen. Today, we take a moment to celebrate our first year with the ducks. We do that with 3 new event ducks, a present to show you all our gratitude. Naturally, they won't be available for long, and you must play the game to get them. You can't miss the party. For all you know, if you think about it, this is your birthday too. That is so sweet. That's so sweet. It's so sweet. Love the ducks. We love the ducks. Okay, next duck. Next duck, let's see what it is. In like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Eventually. Duck when? Duck when? There it is. Yo? This one looks really cool. It's like a comic duck of some sort. Like a superhero comic, kapow sort of thing. No, yes, maybe? I like it. What I am gonna do, really quickly, you guys aren't gonna notice anything because I'm gonna do it super cool and quick and stuff. I'm gonna grab that Twitch clip for you, Beth, because why the fudge not grab it now? Because I know that even though you could look it up yourself, you're too lazy, so I'm just gonna do it for you. And yes, I am gonna call you out on that. I believe, yeah, this is the clip. Here you go, Beth. There it is. There's your duck clip. Oh my god! The water physics interacts with the balloons. That's so cool. I didn't realize that. Also, for context as well, Beth, we didn't know that the submarine dock actually did anything. Oh my god, there's Pride Duck, which we haven't named Pride Duck, but I feel like we probably should name Pride Duck. I'm gonna name it right now. Pride Duck. There we go. Because we gotta have Pride Duck. So many little ducklings. Oh no, Beth, you're on fire. Beth's on fire. My laugh makes it, I know. My laugh is amazing. No. I was saying that sarcastically. I don't know if it came off that way. My laugh is not amazing. I don't like my laugh. I get very self-conscious over it, but I'm glad it made the clip. But also, Beth, you're on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. You can't really do that. You're a plastic duck, but if you could, that would be great. That duck is on fire. That duck is on fire. That's all I got. That's all I know. I love how the firefighter duck is literally right next to you, but he's just not gonna help. He's just like, nah, stuff that. That ain't my job. It's literally his job, but he's not gonna do it. Oh, he might. Oh, it's close. He might like bounce and turn around and maybe put you out. Oh, nope, he's turned the other way. There's no hope for you, Beth. There's no hope. You're gonna burn to death. Anyway, there is officially 40 seconds left of stream. Well, 40 seconds left of duck stream. You're just too hot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. 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 Oh, let's follow this duck on their journey. It's okay. They're still on fire. They're still on fire. I do want to follow one duck through the tube before stream ends, though I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe the OG? Nah. They're all moving away from it. And that is the end of Duck Stream. Thank you, every duck, for coming. I hope you enjoyed the ducks. We are going to go find someone to raid. OG Duck OG. You got in just in time. It's not this duck. It's the duck down here. It's this one. I literally didn't need to. OG. There we go. We've got OG. We're going to go find someone to raid because duck time has ended. And even though you guys are literally going to still be able to see the ducks while we go grab a raid, or go grab someone to raid, it's ended. So, yeah, got him. We're going to go raid. Oh my god, Tag. Tag is live. Holy shoot, Tag is live. I haven't said hi to Tag in ages. Why the fudge is Tag live? I don't care. We're saying hi to Tag. Guys, if you don't know Tag, Tag is an amazing person. Pasta is bread. Yeah. That Tag. Tag is an amazing streamer who I don't get to catch often because she streams at horrible hours. And by horrible, I mean bad for Australian hours, but like good for American and European hours. So I never get to catch Tag, and it makes me sad. But Tag is live now. So go fudging say hi to Tag. Wee woo pastas bread wee woo. Yeah, that's gonna be the raid message. Wee woo pastas bread wee woo. That's gonna be the raid message. Go say hi to Tag. Give Tag your love and support, all that sort of stuff, because Tag is amazing and fantastic and we love her. I'll catch you all Monday. I won't be streaming tomorrow night because I have uni to do. That's a much better raid message. Let's go with that one. Let's go with a Johnny wee woo spin. A Johnny wee woo spin. If you're subbed, that's what you're going with. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your time zone. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. I appreciate you all for being here, and I'll catch you all in another time zone. Take care, have fun, goodbye, and don't die or I will cry. Goodbye!